one minute I can look like a goddess, and the next minute I look really wretched. So you know how the other day I was talking to you guys about driving sports cars, right? Well, I'm on the website. I'm gonna make an appointment. Okay, so this is a 2006 Lamborghini Murcielago. Oh God. Okay, anyways, it's pretty and it's an automatic. Okay, I want make an appointment. By appointment only. Okay, how do I make an appointment? How do I make an appointment? What am I doing? What am I doing, y'all? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, wait. Where's my guinea? My guinea? Where's my guinea? Where's my Lamborghini? What am I? What the fuck? Brain. Hey. Who? Breathe, bitch. Guys, look at this shit. Look at that shit. Oh, it's so pretty. Lamborghini. How do you pronounce it? Murciela. Murcielago? Murcielago. Interesting. As well as the. I really hope. I'm gonna send a couple of emails out, you guys. So we're putting in a request for an appointment to test drive a Lamborghini, and then I want to see if they have the McLaren still, cause the McLaren, y'all, the McLaren, it was so pretty. Okay. Inventory. The inventory. Oh, McLaren convertible. Was this the one? This isn't. Oh, I think it's the one. Oh, hello. Oh, this is the one. Fuck yes, it's still on the website. Okay. Y'all, the McLaren. The McLaren has my heart, my whole heart. 2008, right? 2008 Mercedes-Benz McLaren. Yes. Oh my God. I want this McLaren. Oh, you're so pretty. I would color the outside differently. I'm not crazy about the silver, but the inside, the red interior. Ooh. Fuck it up. Gorgeous. I'm drooling. Okay. As well as the 2008 Mercedes Benz McLaren. Y'all, if I can make an appointment for this shit. I'm short circuiting and I haven't even finished the email. McLaren. I love that I want to test drive cars that I can't even spell correctly. To test drive the 2006 Lamborghini Murcielago and the Mercedes-Benz McLaren from 2008. Oh, please enter a valid daytime phone number. Okay, bitch, the fuck? Whoa. It's it. The evil set. One of our representatives will be in touch with you soon. Okay, there's a Corvette from a different dealership that I want to test drive too. Okay, exclusive motors. Okay, exclusive motors, and it's bright yellow. If you know me, my favorite colors are purple and yellow. Okay, Corvette. She's there. Oh my God. A 2019 Chevy Corvette, 2018 Chevy Corvette. Ooh, but bright red, 2016 Chevy Corvette. Ooh. But I want the convertible. I have wanted a convertible was the first car I ever wanted when I was a kid. And then that graduated to a Jeep Wrangler, and I have neither one of those. Schedule a test drive. Oh my God. How much is this car? Wait. $54,995. Here, let me just pull that out of my back pocket. The fuck? Okay. You know what? We're gonna go for the 11th because 11th is my favorite number. Test drive time. 11 on the 11th. Scheduled test drive for a 2019 Chevy Corvette Stingray convertible. Ooh. Submit. Yeah, I might drive a convertible this weekend. A Corvette. A Corvette.
Okay, it's almost 100 degrees and I know my camera would overheat. So I'm just gonna keep this on for a little bit. I'm not gonna do like a drive time video, but we are on our way to Goodwill because I am driving a Corvette tomorrow. I'm test driving a Corvette tomorrow because I believe in my potential. So I want to look the part. So we're gonna look for dresses at their store, maybe some cute heels. We shall see. My budget is like $30-ish. Getting things resituated since finishing my summer classes is exhausting. It's all exhausting, everything's exhausting, but this is the exhausting that's worth it. I think it's worth it to me. I'm getting things clean and organized and finished. I'm finally starting to finish projects, and that is the goal. I'm annoyed because my entire apartment is super cluttered. Everything's cluttered, it's not organized, it's not clean, and I don't like it. So I'm the one that has to make a change. And then I have a meet and greet for my first client for pet sitting. It's crazy. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like the 21st is when I would want to leave to go to LA. I have about a week to get the funds. Realistically, I would need roughly about 500 to make it work. Ideally, I would love to have like 1K before I leave, but I also need to make rent for next month. So I'll have like a few weeks after when I get back. No, maybe just like a week after when I get back to make rent. That's gonna be fun. So yay, potential, right? Right? You gotta believe in your potential. We shall see what happens. So far, so good, honestly. Like things are lining up. Things are actually lining up, like back to back. Like the same day that my appointment was scheduled to drive the Corvette was the same day that I got requested to pet sit. I wasn't reaching out. Somebody reached out to me and was like, hey, can you watch my dog? That's what's up. There we go. Okay. So there's this dress. It's cute, it's basic. It's not bad. The potential in this one. I could make it halter, I think. I really like the fabric, but I think I could do something with it. Or even, do it backwards. Yeah, so I really like this. The problem with this is that it's sheer, so I need something under it. Okay, so I have shorts and a shirt that I could wear under this. But I don't know, I feel like I could do something really cutesy with this. Gorgeous blue scarf with like gold embroidery. It's heavy, but look at that. That is so pretty. What would I do with this? Not a clue. But it's shiny and it's pretty, and I don't know. I have a tendency to get bed sheets and like turn them into something, and I love florals. I thought these prints were so pretty, but I don't need it. They are all $3.99. Okay, be realistic. Do I need this? No, not really. I think I'm gonna be good and put the fabrics back. So we have 2 dress options and a scarf. Okay, I need to go, but this is the dress that we're going with. To go drive the Corvette, which is so crazy. I'm gonna talk to you guys more about it in the car while we head over there, but this is the dress. And I'm really happy too because I've been working out and like working on eating better. And this is a size medium. So I'm losing a little bit of weight, which feels really nice. I don't do scales because I don't want to hyperfixate on a number. But it's nice to know that my clothes size is changing. So that feels really good. I'm nervous, like you, because my past experience with businesses is coming up. And it's funny because I've been talking to you guys about your potential and being present and going after your dreams and like, why not me? And like rewriting not so great memories and with, you know, positive good ones. So I'm really hoping this is gonna be a memory rewrite for me. Just because this is a new idea, this is a dream that I have, an ambition and a goal that I'm going after, and I hope that it continues to excel. I know that there aren't perfect people in the world, and I'm just hoping that everything goes really well with this business, and I hope that they let me record. And I'm gonna be honest with them and upfront, like I can't purchase a Corvette. I have no money for rent next month, so there's no way in hell I'm gonna be able to purchase a Corvette. But, you know, a girl can dream and put herself in a position to maybe one day have a Corvette. Like, my gas is literally on E. And I don't have money to fill it up. Thankfully, the sensor on my gas tank is a little off, so I'm not technically on E. It just looks like I'm on E. I've driven this car enough to know that when the gas tank light goes on, I typically have like 2 to 3 days before I have to actually get gas. Anyways, when I was, 26, 27, I started going after spoken word poetry, or slam poetry, as some of you may call it. And I got to be on TV for it. And I have this poem. It's the first YouTube video I ever posted. Oh yeah, no, I was in 2016. So yeah, I was like 25, 26 years old. And it was my first spoken word poem that I ever posted on YouTube. And I don't do spoken word poems as much. I still love it. I still would love to do it. It's just not where I'm at right now. But I have merch for this poem, and the poem is called WIMP, and it's an acronym for Warrior in My Prime. And at the time, I was a very big not religious, I will never, well, maybe religious. I don't know. I went to church, but it wasn't like traditional church. And I'm not a traditional person, but I did believe in God at the time. And so a lot of the words in that poem on my YouTube channel are like God related or higher being or universal related, whatever you want to call it. But it was basically like a simile, I think, of like the weaker I get, the stronger I become. And so I was making merch. I had not gotten any of my surgeries yet. And I was actually using my merch to raise funds for taking care of myself after my first surgery, because I was in the process of getting my first hip replacement, and I was on disability benefits. I was working part-time, and I have a bunch of my friends at the time, they all have WIMP shirts, and it says WIMP on the front, and then Warrior in My Prime with like a lion silhouette or whatever on the back. And people loved it, and it got put on Facebook at the time, and this was like back in like 2016, 2017, and like it was getting a couple thousand views on Facebook, because there was a company that wanted to use my poem and my logo and my design and alter it, but sell it on their site. And I was going to be an affiliate partner for this sports apparel company, and everything was going really well. I was working on training to do a 5K in every state, and recovering from surgeries, and just really excited about life. And then it was a very early business, like they'd only been running for like a year. And so they weren't super duper established, but they had hired their first employee, and he was the sponsorship director. So he was the one that got to decide who could be an affiliate member, basically. And so him and I started talking. And I'm just, I don't know, like I'm a very upfront person, so I was just like sharing about my life. They were sharing about their life. They had been homeless, and they went from homelessness to where they were at currently. And like I was having surgeries and doing 5Ks in every state, and like just really pumped about life and really grateful and happy to be where I was. And then things started to get weird with the sponsorship director, and he started hitting on me. And so I ended up canceling my deal with them, but they were already selling not necessarily my exact design of the lion, but they had WIMP, Warrior in My Prime, shirts on their site that they were selling. I was supposed to be getting a cut of those profits. That never happened. And I was really scared because my poem wasn't copywritten, and I didn't know how to get my stuff because they were showing my YouTube video on their site. I didn't know how to get my stuff back. And I got super duper depressed. So I'm hoping with that experience, I can rewrite it with this experience. And I'm a little nervous because, one, I'm a woman, and women in cars, men can be fucking assholes sometimes. I'm hoping that they're not. I'm hoping that they're cool. I'm hoping that they don't make it weird or sexual or anything, because the reason why I'm saying that is because I started following them on Instagram, and I was talking to them on Instagram because I didn't get an email back to confirm everything until I Instagrammed them in their DMs, and we set up this appointment for today. And I had followed them back like during the daytime, but last night, like around 9 p.m., I got a follow back from them, which is, in my opinion, not a good sign. Because a business shouldn't be open that late, in my opinion. It was a Friday night, but I also looked at the staff, and there were like 2 women on the staff, and then the rest are mostly men. So I just thought it was a little odd and a little suspicious, the timing of when they decided to follow me back. But like, thankfully, like, I didn't get any weird messages. I'm a little apprehensive. I just hope that we can just have a good time. And I hope that they're genuine people and that they don't make it weird. And I hope that this is a really good experience. And I just hope that they're genuine people. And I hope that I can continue to do this. This is the first one ever. So it's going to be, I'm going to learn a lot through this. It's really cool to see things like happen so quickly. Like, it was just like within a matter of days, everything's been lining up. I don't know. I'm nervous and excited. Even just like, I've never even sat in a sports car before, or like a nice car like this before. This is like, I never thought that I would be capable of doing something like this, and it's happening. We're doing it. And I want to see what else I can do that I never thought I'd be capable of doing. And I hope that I can drive more sports cars in the future. I'd love to drive a Lamborghini. I'd love to drive a McLaren, a Porsche, a Jaguar. Like, I want to drive all the pretty cars, as long as they're automatic. Maybe I'll learn how to drive stick shift. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to do this properly. I just hope that they're respectful, and I hope that they're down to earth and genuine, and I hope that they treat me well. I hope that they let me record. And I really hope that I can drive the car on my own for a little bit too, because I'm sure they're gonna like have somebody be with me in the car to drive. But I've tested out cars before, just like in general, like just a regular car, like for purchasing, and they would drive with me, and then I got to drive it on my own. So I'm kind of hoping that they'll do that here too. I don't know if it's gonna be different, because you do have to make an appointment, because it is a more expensive car. Like, there's more of a liability there. I have car insurance and stuff, but like, and I have my little, I wanted to dress up because it's a nice car, and I feel like, I don't know, like, I want to look nice in a nice car, and I feel a little self-conscious because I have my beater of a car with no AC driving to this like luxury lot. Like, none of this makes any sense, and I don't know what I'm doing, but I know, like, I don't know, it just feels right. But I think it'll be okay. I know that no matter what happens, I will be okay. Good or bad, uncomfortable or not, I will be okay. Thank you guys for joining me on this journey. Thank you for following along. Thank you for believing in me, believing that I'm capable of doing it. I know a whole bunch of you guys were like super supportive about my whole like repurposing free stuff that I pick up to make rent, and I haven't finished any of those things that I want to repurpose yet. I don't drink caffeine, and I'm thinking about drinking more green tea at least, just because like with my chronic illness, like, yes, I'm in a lot less pain because of my surgeries, but the fatigue is real. The energy levels are real. Like, people that have chronic illnesses, you know what the term spoonie means, and it's energy levels. Sometimes you have enough of energy levels, and then sometimes you don't, and you just never know, and that can vary throughout the entire day. I don't know. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm apprehensive. Mostly excited now that I'm like, oh, there it is. I'm on my way. Like, I don't know. That's kind of crazy. And people are boycotting Tesla on the way there. This is crazy. I feel crazy. This is weird. Oh my God. There's a Mustang in front of me. Okay. I'm really doing this, guys. You guys believe in me, huh? You guys believe that I'm capable of this, or else you wouldn't be here, huh? Okay. I get to believe in my potential now. I get to show you guys what it looks like to believe in your potential and figure it out as you go, because not everything is going to go the way that I want it to, but it will go the way I need it to, and I'll figure it out as I go, because that's the kind of person that I am. I'm a hands-on person. I can be spontaneous, but I'm also a planner. Like, there's spontaneity in the plan. I plan for spontaneity, I guess. Oh, there's a little dog. Hi. Hi. That was perfect. I needed that. Dogs make me so happy. Animals make me so happy, and they bring me so much peace. It's all gonna be okay. Who knows? Maybe the best thing ever could happen, and they could give me a Corvette. No, not true. I don't want a Corvette. I can't afford the car insurance for a Corvette. Oh, this is nuts. I'm gonna park over by the donut place and then walk over. What am I doing, guys? What the fuck am I doing? My upper lip is sweating, y'all. That's so gross. I can't wait to have a car with AC in it one day. I don't even care if it's a Corvette. I just want air conditioning. Exclusive Motors. Good.
How can I help you?
I have an appointment today.
What are you looking for?
The Corvette.
Corvette?
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
I was not given a name. I just have a 12 p.m. today.
12 p.m. for Corvette.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thank you.
What was your name?
Andrea.
Andrea?
Mm-hmm.
So are you looking for the red one or the yellow one?
Yellow.
Right there. 1 second.
Okay. Thank you. So pretty.
14% of vehicles have an illuminated check engine light. Batteries.
Okay.
1 second, I can meet you up front. I'll show you.
Okay, cool. Thank you. What the fuck? It's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. Ooh, there's a Beamer. Why am I whispering? I don't know. 04. That's when I started high school. Is there a place that I need to, an office that I need to sit in, or? Okay. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. What's your name? Lisa, I'm Dre. Nice to meet you. I need a Miata. I wish the Miatas were automatic. We need to make more sports cars automatic. Pretty as shit. Yeah. Do I go on the driver's side or do you go?
So just checking it out right now. For this one, if you wanted to do a test drive, we'd have to do a credit application first.
Oh, okay. What's the credit application for the test drive?
So the pretty much like since these are higher end cars, and we just want to make sure that the person that is, I'm not saying that you don't qualify for the
No,
car,
it's okay.
but whoever is going to take the car out, put miles on it, can actually buy the car. You know what I mean?
That's fair. That's definitely understandable. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I just left it running so you could hear.
Okay, cool. Am I allowed to sit in it?
Of course, yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. How do you? Oh, there we go. This is nice. Oh, it's a lot lower than I thought it would be. Okay. Those ones are there.
How long have you been looking for a Corvette?
Recently, not very long. If I'm honest, I'm doing a YouTube series where I'm test driving luxury cars. And this was the first one that I got a response back from.
Okay.
So, yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Can we do a credit check? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to waste your time. I'm probably not going to purchase it right now. But it is something that I did want to experience for myself. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Then the fluid can protect brake components from jerk corrosion. Also, brake fluid attracts
provides moisture and can build up a significant amount of water in the brake
All right,
fluid.
well,
Of course, water can turn to steam
don't
when the
think
brake
I'm gonna
fluid heats up,
qualify for the
which
credit
isn't
check
regulated in
because
maintaining hydraulic pressure.
my
So,
credit is
change your brake
absolutely
fluid is
shot.
recommended to keep your brakes operating
So
safely.
it's worth a shot. You never know.
I have some bad news for
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
My name is George. I think you messaged us on Instagram. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So when it comes to like our Corvettes, especially, or like any like higher performance or like more expensive type of cars, we have to be like really careful because we're not like a new car dealership.
Yeah.
Whereas if something happens,
You're liable.
well, our insurance is going to go up by like close to 80 grand a year.
Okay.
And we'll literally like it's like very dangerous. So,
Yeah.
So when it comes to
Test
very
driving.
like it's just they're way more risky because they can easily spin out.
Yeah. No, it's okay.
Yeah, so I don't want to like run your credit if it's not something that you're actually intending on doing. You shouldn't take a hit on your credit either because it'll drop it by quite a bit.
Yeah.
There is a way to go about this because I worked at like every new car store, including Chevrolet. I got my Corvette from CarMax back in the day before I had a dealership. And it was just like this red one here. And over there, they don't care at all because they're a multi-billion-dollar company, and you can do whatever.
So it's better to do it from a dealership.
Yeah, because the new car stores, they have to go by their like factory rules, especially CarMax.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Especially CarMax. So CarMax, they don't have any like salespeople. They have like sales guides or something where they just basically just like they might go with you, I think, but it's like you can test drive literally anything. This was like 10 years ago.
Yeah, so it's
it
worth
should be the
checking
same,
into, yeah.
Yeah, just like these cars are like, there's a few things. They're low, they're high performance, and it's just like super risky for us.
Okay,
if
yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, that's totally
If I
okay.
didn't have situations that happened in the past where we lost like thousands of dollars,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be talking like this.
Yeah.
about my lessons.
Of
If that makes
course.
sense. So I won't run your credit.
Okay.
I'll delete your social and stuff so
Okay.
nobody runs your credit. But that's what I suggest. I would stop at CarMax first.
Okay.
And then just go from there.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the
problem.
information.
You got it. Yeah, no problem.
All right.
Your name's Greg?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm George. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah. I followed you back, by the way.
Oh, that was you. Okay.
If you need advice, call me anytime or message me on Insta.
Okay.
And I can guide you in the right direction.
Okay. Thank you very much.
In the background, we're still open right now.
Definitely mid. I don't know why, but I thought the inside would have a lot more bells and whistles. Just being able to sit in it was really cool. And then I think he wasn't creepy. None of them were creepy. They were all professional. Ugh. That makes me happy. That makes me so happy. So I'm hoping, I think because he was the one that followed me back, he's probably seen what I'm about and everything, and I was honest with them. So it sounds like if I want to test drive a new sports car, I need to do it from like higher end dealerships to not have much of a risk for the company, which makes sense. But it gives me something to work on for future stuff. Sorry, I know it's probably a little underwhelming for you guys, the viewers. Because like anybody can go to a car dealership and test drive a car if you have a driver's license for it and your record's good. My credit right now is shit because of school and having to get like all these loans and stuff. Oh, it's driving by. I'm gonna watch it drive by. That's so nice. I can find nicer dealerships that will let me test drive things. The first guy that I was talking to, he looked so confused when I told him I was test driving cars for YouTube. And my upper lip was sweating the entire time. The entire time, y'all. What the fuck? It was so fun though to like be the only one in the dealership and look at all of the pretty shiny cars and be dressed up all nice and shit. I'm excited though, because it just gives me like, I want to test drive a car. And it's from what he was saying, it sounds like they won't hurt my credit too much if I go for like this is a used car dealership. Like that car was like pre-owned. So if I go to a higher end or like a bigger place and try to buy something brand new, quote unquote buy, I guess I'll have better luck. But they were really nice and respectful. That makes my heart happy. Yeah. I'm sorry that it was so underwhelming for you guys, but for me, that was fun. Just to like sit in the car. I knew it would be small on the interior, but like, it was kind of boring. Like the outside's really pretty. The inside was kind of boring, but I feel like if I actually got to drive it, I would probably have a different opinion on it. Because then you get to feel it, you know, when you're driving. I love driving. I love driving. Like my close friends, I used to drive. They would pay me to do it, but I would drive them to the San Francisco airport from Eureka, which is like a 4-hour drive. And then I drive back. I loved it. Loved it. Like imagine being in a convertible Corvette Stingray, driving up the North Coast from Eureka to Oregon. The coastal drive to Oregon is gorgeous. Or like San Francisco. Okay, so we are about to turn into Louis Vuitton and try on some stuff, hopefully. Yeah, I feel very pensive at the moment. I don't know, I was thinking like while driving here, like I want to meet somebody that is wealthy, like a multimillionaire that is down to earth and still human, so to speak, and not polarized. Just cause like, oh, there it goes. I see the state in which the world is in right now and the way that America is in right now, and like I'm lower class, so to speak, like at least income wise, but like I don't think there's anything wrong with people having nice things. I think what matters is whether or not you're an asshole about it or entitled about it. I want to be able to pay my bills. I would also really like to have, you know, nice things. A nice car, like a fancy car, some nice jewelry.
Make a U-turn at Gibson Drive.
Some designer clothes. Like I think those things are nice. It's weird, I think, coming from a place of not a lot of money to conceptualizing having luxury things that you've always seen other people have and have always wanted. And like currently I am nowhere near being able to afford those things or have those things. And then also thinking like, would I have an appreciation for it if somebody just gave it to me? I don't think that I would. I think I would be appreciative, but I think I would be more appreciative if I worked for it and earned it. I have most of my needs taken care of, and there are people less off than me. Oh, there's a bird. But I don't know if poverty is the right word, because poverty is gonna look different for everybody and wealth is gonna look different for everybody. So like, what's wealthy and rich for one person won't be for the next. And what's impoverished or considered poverty for one person isn't gonna look like that for another person. But it doesn't invalidate how they feel about themselves. Like, we had what we needed as a family, but I'm also used to pinching pennies. I'm also used to secondhand, off-brand stuff. Like being able to buy name brand grocery items for the first time these past couple of years has been the coolest thing ever, and I felt guilty for it. Because I know that there are people that can't
Continue on Roseville Parkway for half a mile.
afford to eat right now. And that breaks my heart because like since going to college, I've been on food stamps, but I've also gotten scholarships and grants, and I'm so grateful for them, but I've had surplus because of it. And I don't need that, so I try to give it, and I try to see if there are ways to give it, because like when I went to community college, I had a lunch card for their cafe that I barely used, and it had like
Quarter mile, turn right onto Galleria Boulevard.
thousands of dollars on it, at least $1,000 on it, almost every semester. So I never had to worry about food. And I know that there were probably students that were worrying. And I remember asking, I went to my school and I asked, I was like, hey, I don't need this much for food. Can I give this to other students? Like, is there a way for me to anonymously give excess that I have so that somebody else that doesn't have it can fucking live?
600 feet at the traffic circle. Take the second exit and stay on Reserve Drive.
And there was no way for me to do that. And that's really frustrating to not like, I don't like wasting stuff. I don't like wasting anything because I know what it's like to live in a deficit. So when I'm in a surplus, when I'm doing well, I want to share that because I know what it's like to not have that. Know what it's like to be doing really well and to the point where you can help other people financially pay for somebody's groceries. I've had people pay for my groceries. I've gotten to pay for other people's stuff. It just feels right and it feels good. So I think like maybe one day I'll actually be able to own Louis Vuitton jewelry. Maybe one day I'll actually be able to own a McLaren or a Corvette or a Porsche or something. Like maybe I'll actually have money in my savings account.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Berry Street.
That I can use for fun. Maybe I'll actually be able to go on a vacation and relax. I've never been on a vacation before, not a real one. I don't know. Maybe things can change for the better. And I'm never gonna find out unless I go for it and learn that I'm capable of having it and capable of keeping it and capable of maintaining it. Like,
In 800 feet, turn right onto Galleria Boulevard.
it's been really cool to be around humble, wealthy people in my life that had more than me, and like
At the light, turn right onto Galleria Boulevard, then
seeing
turn right onto Wills Road.
the difference in how they carry themselves and how they live their lives. I've tried my best to take on those things for myself as well, like using what I have to get to where I want to go until I can be capable of handling more. As my duct tape camera mount falls. And here we go again. Oh my God. Okay, so like, oh dear. Okay. I'm gonna put you guys down again. Give me a second. I'm rambling and getting distracted. Let me get to Louis Vuitton first. The ADHD is ADHDing and I need to focus, and if you have ADHD, you know how that works. Okay, be right back. Hey, it's Editing Dre. So apologizing to you guys in advance. I'm sorry that this video is a little underwhelming. But I wanted to bring up a couple of things because it's been a couple of days since I've recorded the video, and watching it back while I'm editing, and like it sucks that I didn't actually get to drive the Corvette. It was really cool to sit in it. But it's funny because I'm thinking to myself, if I were a guy, would they have done that to me? Like, part of me wonders, they were nice, but then like I'm starting to see like the underlying stuff towards like, would you have done this to me if I were a dude? Would you like even given me a chance to drive your car? Were you just bullshitting me? Like, were you just like, I don't know. I want to hear from women that own those types of cars. Like, if you're a woman and you own a sports car, I want to hear your experience and I want to hear your stories, because it's a male dominated area. And like, I have tattoos. I thought I was dressed nice. I'm pretty sure the second dude that was like, hey, call me, the one that admitted that he followed me at 9 p.m. at night, I'm pretty sure he saw my content and didn't want to take a risk, which is why he felt bad about even checking my credit. It's just, there's stereotypes still. They weren't assholes, but there was underlying, like, I don't think they would have done that to me if I was a guy, even with my tattoos. Like, if I was a guy and walked into that shop and said I wanted to test drive a Corvette, and I was dressed nice and you could see my tattoos, I don't know. This is going to be an interesting journey. I don't think I'm going to do a vlog about it. LA, yet again, is not going to work out. The capacity was filled up already. And so I also, like, don't have the funds. So, like, the money that I've earned so far from pet sitting has gone towards car repairs. I had to get my oil changed. I'm a little upset because I didn't get to drive the Corvette and I didn't push. I'm not a pusher, not in that type of way. So it's interesting, like, okay, how do I go about this? Like, I want to call Porsche. I'm not giving up. They're not supposed to check your credit to test drive a car. They don't need to check your credit to test drive a car. So, like, I understand it's a business. I understand they want to make money. It's just interesting. Like, I have to break these stereotypes and experience it for myself. Like, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep going. I've already reapplied because there's another taping for The Voice in August. So I reapplied for tickets for that. I'm supposed to get my financial aid for this semester in August. And I qualified for more scholarships and grants. So I think the amount that I qualified for is more than enough to cover my rent for this semester, and then I'll have excess. So maybe. I feel bad because, like, I want you guys to enjoy yourselves and have a good time and be entertained and stuff. And, like, you know, getting your hopes up and then having it dashed sucks. It's not fun, but, like, that's life. Like, I've been talking to you guys about this. Like, the way that I look at it is, like, the first time I wanted to go to LA, it didn't work. I saw it as protection because of the protests that were going on in LA. Second time I tried going to LA. Didn't work again. Things were lining up even this time. I was getting pet sitting jobs. I was qualified to go. So, like, I thought I was going to be able to go, but the money isn't in my account for it, and it didn't end up working out. But now I know what's available to me, and this time around, when it comes to traveling, my car will be ready because my oil is changed now, and I have a nail in one of my tires, so I need to get that patched up, and then I need to get the fluids done. And if I hadn't used the pet sitting money to get my oil changed in my car, I wouldn't have applied for a credit card specifically for my car that will pay for the repairs that I need. And then it's also a gas card, so I can use that money for gas because I think almost all week my car has been on E since making this YouTube video. Like, I've had just enough to put like a gallon every other day because of, honestly, everything would have been fine if Sac State didn't have their summer financial aid all wonky. But, you know, we get through it. I'm thankful for the pet sitting jobs that I've been getting, and those are continuing to line up. I'm supposed to get paid the next couple of days because I've been pet sitting all week as well. So, like, I don't know. I feel a little bummed, a little disheartened. I don't want to give up, but, like, this is the hard part about, like, going after your dreams is, like, just because you get one no doesn't mean you should stop. Like, it's I'm a very optimistic and hopeful person, and it's hard when you experience those things and, like, you choose to see the positive and then you play stuff back and you're like, oh, there was some underlying stuff there that I in the moment was oblivious to, which is pretty typical for me. But, like, all in all, it was a decent experience. Like, it wasn't an ideal experience, but it wasn't god awful either. Regarding the Corvette situation. Oh, entertainment, that's what it was. I feel partially bad because you guys wanted to see this happen. I wanted to see this happen. And also, you're watching my stuff to be entertained. You find some kind of joy in this. And I was going to go to Louis Vuitton and I got lost and I couldn't find it. We will be going to Louis Vuitton in the future. Maybe after this pet sitting job. Maybe that's what I'll do. Because I'll actually have a full tank of gas to go do something actually rewarding. I don't know. It's hard to keep going when you get shot down. But it wasn't what was best for me. And, like, I don't understand why it didn't happen like this time around when things were lining up this time around. But I guess it wasn't what was best for me. And I'm going to continue to go after what's best for me. And what I think is best for me isn't always the best for me. It's just the only best that I know currently until I know something better. Yeah, so I feel a little bad. But if you know me in real life, you know that I don't ever quit. It's not in my DNA to quit. If I'd listened to the first doctor that told me that I would regret getting hip replacements and that I shouldn't do it, I wouldn't be where I am right now. I wouldn't be doing a 5K in every state. I wouldn't be double majoring at Sac State. I wouldn't be able to walk on campus at Sac State. This is what I have to do when I get shot down with a new dream. Like, I will drive sports cars. I will drive luxury vehicles. I will test drive them. This will happen. But it's going to be done in the right way. And with the right people. Genuine, good people. I don't know, I just trust. Like, it doesn't make sense in my head, but I'm choosing to trust anyways. Like, why it didn't work out doesn't make sense in my head. But also, thinking back as well, like, there was nowhere for me to drive that Corvette. Like, I could just drive it on the street, on the road, but, like, that's not any fun. Not realistically any fun. So, I'm learning a lot. If you have tips or tricks, or know anybody that has a luxury car that they wouldn't mind letting me drive it and whatnot, leave a comment. But I appreciate you being here. I'm sorry that it was a little underwhelming. The goal is to go to Louis Vuitton and try on jewelry after this pet sitting job is done, because I need a win. I need a win. So we'll see. All right, I love you. Bye.